going from college and then into work and then starting your family and stuff, how has it been to balance running your business and still being a good father and a good husband?
Well, there's going to be a little bit of a sacrifice, for sure. And you have to see what works for you. Because at the very beginning, I worked from 5 o'clock in the morning to about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Now this is when you were
When
just
I first
married?
started. When I first started, actually after my dad died, I was 26 years old. At that particular point, I had to take on everything he was taking on. And he had 2 years of financial difficulty before he died. And so the first thing I talked to God about is, how am I going to make it if he was struggling with it? But the very first year, we went from doing $800,000 worth of work when he died. The following year, I did $5 million. So God does provide.
Right.
And then through all of the examples, and you have to go through those examples. You have to go through the challenges. Don't be afraid of them. But definitely do them with the grace of God. You include Him in everything you do, and everything is going to be easier. Even though you might work hard, you won't feel it like others will see it and perhaps feel it more than you do. And so, eventually, what I decided to do was, because the quality time for your family is actually going to be after 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay? So I changed my work schedule. I changed my work schedule going to work 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. They're sleeping. Nothing production or no quality is going to be done at that time.
Right.
So I started going to work between 2 and 3 in the morning. And at 4:30, 5 o'clock the latest, I just shut it down. And then I figured it'll be there till 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever wasn't done. And you'll always have something not done. But then your staff will know, don't call me unless it's an emergency after 5. And your subs will know that too. And so you have to put your priorities right. I went to Mass every morning. Even though I would go to work 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, I would take off, just like I did this morning. I went to Mass at 6:30. Sometimes I'll go to 8:15, it depends. But I always figured, if I dedicate myself to God and everything that I do committed to Him, He'll always provide for me.
Right.
If I thought, I don't have time to go to church, this is just only my attitude. If I don't have time to go to church, I have to get this work done. Who is it where if I put Him first, He can't make things happen for me? And that's why I think it's happened for me the way it has. Because I still put Him first.
Right.
And then I put my wife second, and my kids after that.
Now let's say